The Bold and Beautiful Show 5146, VTR 8/22/2007.
It happened in your house.
I was ordering takeout from Cafe Russe, and he followed me home.
Oh, my God. No wonder you're staying here. You sounded stressed when you called it. I walked in and saw Katie. I thought you were trying to patch us up.
You're both here, and that means everything to me.
Eric.
Brooke.
What are you doing here?
Look, I can't stop thinking about you. About what this man did to you, I can't get it out of my mind. Look, I promise you, if I had had any inkling of Stephanie's involvement in this...
Stephanie's involvement in what? I thought you were talking about...
Yeah, he is. Andy told Ridge that someone served me to him on silver platter. And that person was Stephanie.
I haven't seen you around the hospital lately, Bridget. I was getting worried you were trying to avoid me.
No, Carl, of course not. No, I've just been going through a lot of, family issues. But next week, I think I'll be back to my regular schedule.
Family issues. You mean the old switcheroo?
Carl, stop. No. Nothing like that. Oh, you remember you asked me about my new phone, my new PDA?
Yep, there it is. Little devil. Here, let me show you something. You've come in like 3 times this week, Bridget.
No, I haven't.
Check your call log. Every time I answered, it sounded like it was muffled. Like it was in your purse or something. I mean, one time I even heard a toilet flush. Sorry. Just, don't you know how to lock that thing?
Lock it? No, what do you mean lock it?
So you don't call anyone accidentally?
Can we have a few more minutes, please?
Of course.
Thank you.
Tonight is on me. Order anything that you would like. Except for the lobster. Or the caviar. And maybe the...
Why don't we just go Dutch? I mean, this isn't a date.
Thank you.
Wow, a dinner date with my husband.
Yeah.
This is very nice.
About that. I wouldn't get used to it though, because these fancy dinners and sleeping in. Once his kid's born, no more sex on the office desk. Sorry. Hello.
Elbows off the table, mister.
Bridget?
Enjoy your dinner.
That's a coincidence.
What?
The Maronis. They're the reason I wanted to see you.
Carl, no, please don't start this again. We both know that Taylor's baby was conceived by the donor's egg. That has been very well established.
Has it? Really? When you hear what I have to say, you may not be so sure. I saw them, Bridget.
Having breakfast?
Dr. Mills and Dr. Harvey.
Dr. Harvey, the head of cryogenics. So you saw 2 men having breakfast. This is your big news?
Dr. Mills is retired. He's not the chief anymore.
So? Maybe they're friends.
maybe they are.
So this is why you think there's a mix-up with Taylor's in vitro? Were they even talking about Taylor's pregnancy?
Well, I wasn't close enough to hear what they were talking about. But they did order eggs.
Okay, Carl. That is enough. Don't talk about this again. There is no mix-up. There is no conspiracy.
Stephanie was behind this?
Yes, yeah, she was. I mean, she didn't know this guy was going to do what he did, but yeah, she was behind this.
She wanted to make me look bad for the custody hearing. But wait, you make it sound like he was sicked on you by her.
He knew where I lived, and somehow, mysteriously, he found the key to the house. He knew where to look for it.
My God.
She can't have wanted this to happen.
She wanted something to happen, Eric. Something bad.
But not this, Donna. She wouldn't have wished this on her worst enemy.
Are you defending her?
No. No, I'm not. I can't. But I have so many times. In the past, I've excused her behavior towards Brooke and towards your family. And when I saw what was happening, I saw it escalating. I should have put a stop to it before it came to this.
You're damn right.
Anyway, she's gone.
Stephanie?
Yeah. When she realized what had happened, she left. She wrote a letter admitting what she had done, and she's gone. And I don't know when she's coming back, if at all.
She admitted it?
That she knew Andy Johnson and that she wanted him to get involved with me.
She should be in jail. She's an accessory.
I don't want to prosecute Stephanie. I just want this whole thing to be over.
It is, Brooke. It's over. All of it. It's finished. Not your recovery, of course. You'll need time for that, but you'll be back. I know you will. You're going to be all right. But Stephanie's behavior, her involvement in this, the way she has treated you and your family, her animosity and her bitterness, taken her to a deep, dark place, and she's never going to come back from that. She's lost all self-respect and dignity. But not you. You still have your dignity. You have your hearts. And you have all your courage. And you have all of us. You have your family. You have Ridge and the kids. And you have your sisters and your brother. And you have me. None of us will ever let anyone hurt you like this again.
People make mistakes, Bridget.
You know what? If that's why you asked me here, I think this dinner is over.
Wait, you're not leaving already, are you?
I'm sorry, we don't mean to intrude. We just, we have a question for you.
It's the kind of question you have to ask in person.
Bridget, you mean the world to Nick and me. All the support you've given us, and, well, thank you. Just doesn't seem like enough.
Taylor, you don't need to thank me. It's fine.
Well, it's not just a thank you. It's something a little bit more important than that, wouldn't you say?
Bridget, we would like to ask you to be the godmother to our child.
I knew something was wrong that day I brought you cookies. God, cookies is so pathetic.
I thought it was nice.
Here I am with tea.
You're here.
For just as long as you need me.
Thank you.
I'm sure Donna would still be here if it weren't for me.
You two really need to talk.
Yeah, well, she's pretty angry. And I can't say I blame her. I did ruin her wedding.
You did what you thought was best.
But I hurt her in the process.
Just give her time.
You did her a favor, Katie. If she were to marry Thorne just to get back at Stephanie, she would have been miserable. She's much better off, whether she knows it or not.
Donna? You leaving?
I came here to get away from my problems.
Seems like we're trying to get away from the same problem. I'll have another, please.
He's buying me one of those. Yeah, I've been feeling a little parched since I missed my champagne toast at my wedding reception.
Now, this isn't champagne.
It's a glass with the stem. Besides, you owe me.
Guilt by association.
You know, I thought so. But now I am not so sure. That speech you gave Brooke. Powerful stuff.
I consider that quite a compliment coming from a woman who's made a few powerful speeches of her own. I seem to remember one about bringing our families together.
Well, I may have embellished a little.
You would have made Stephanie's life a living hell.
Now, aren't you sorry I didn't marry Thorne? I would have made Thorne happy. It wouldn't have been a storybook romance, but what relationship is? Having me in the family would have made Stephanie crazy, and that would have been nice. Being married to a guy like Thorne would have been nice, too. He's handsome and kind and generous. Not as forgiving as I would have liked, but, you know, he had to get one trait from his mother. Yeah, I can't believe she left. And she just left a note? I guess she didn't want anyone to see the guilt written all over her face.
She thinks the smoke's gonna clear from this.
Are you gonna let that happen?
No. She's gonna have to answer.
So does this mean you're gonna divorce her? Godmother.
Wow, really didn't see that one coming.
I don't know what to say. I mean, are you sure they're the right choice?
Well, we feel that you're the reason we're having this baby.
Bridget, you're the kind of person that we would want our son or daughter to look up to and emulate. I mean, you have the kind of moral values that we would want, you know, if anything ever happened to us.
I truly don't know what to say.
How about yes?
Of course, of course. I'd be honored to be your baby's godmother. Thank you.
Thank you.
So happy.
Well, let's go back to our crib up here and celebrate. What do you say?
Oh, I wish we could, but I have an early call in the morning at the hospital. We should go.
What about the check?
Get it on the way up.
Okay,
All right.
so we'll do it another time.
Yeah.
Soon. I can't wait. And honestly, I'm so honored. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
Congratulations.
Rich has been so generous, Katie. Opening his home, being here for me. It almost reminds me of the days that we used to be together.
Has he been thinking about that too?
Right now, the only thing on his mind is his mother and what she did. And he's really been devastated about it.
God, how can anyone love someone like that?
Stephanie's his mother.
Yeah, but what about Eric? I mean, he must have loved her to stay with her all these years.
I think it was more than just the marriage. There was also the family and the business, and he had to really work hard to just hold it all together.
She's gone too far.
Yeah, I certainly would say that. Her obsession got me raped.
Divorced Stephanie. I learned a long time ago not to make plans about my future while drinking martinis.
Is that how you married Stephanie in the first place?
You might think so, look at us now, but there was a time when
That cold fish wasn't so cold.
we had 4 children.
That was a long, long time ago.
Yeah, things have cooled off since then.
Who are you kidding? Stephanie put your libido into the deep freeze.
Well, maybe that's inevitable in a relationship that's gone on and on as long as ours has.
Baloney. You're one of the most successful fashion designers in the world, Eric. You know women. You love women. You just married one that couldn't love you back.
Well, that's interesting. Coming from a woman who almost convinced my son to make the same mistake.
Thorne would not have been unsatisfied. Believe me.
You say it would have been nice being married to Thorne. Would that have satisfied you?
My life would have been appropriate, respectable.
Stephanie and I made the respectable decision a long time ago. It hasn't made me happy.
You know, I'm starting to think that nothing can make you happy. It's just something you decide.
Decide to be happy. Can't be that simple.
Only one way to find out.
Give the young lady whatever she wants. I'll have my car come back for you after he drops me off to take you home.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for the advice. Decide to be happy. That kind of thing could change a guy's life.
It's really too bad that Bridget and Carl couldn't stay.
Yeah, they left in a weird little rush, didn't they?
I'm thinking maybe Bridget has some little plans of her own. Listen, I have to go to the little girl's room, so why don't you pick out one of these awesome desserts and tell them I want extra cream.
Yes, ma'am.
Back.
Carl. What are you doing? I thought you had your own car.
We have to talk about this.
There is nothing to talk about.
Wait, you're the baby's godmother? How many potential moms does this kid need?
Hey, still here ordering dessert if you want to change your mind and come back. Bridget. Hello? Hello? She must have pressed send by accident. Bridget, hey, it's Nick. Hang up your phone.
I think Taylor should be told.
I'm not gonna do anything that could interfere with their happiness.
This could rock their world, and you know that.
Nick and Taylor deserve to have a normal, happy pregnancy. I'm not gonna ruin that.
It may already be ruined.
Will you just stop it, Carl? Stop. I don't want to discuss this again. Do not mention the lab, do not mention the eggs, and do not mention Taylor's pregnancy.
Taylor's pregnancy.
Bridget! Bridget, hello! Bridget, pick up your phone. Bridget, what about Taylor's pregnancy? Hello? Bridget!